And we bring you now our interview in this hour. When it comes to football giants in South Africa, there aren't many names which are bigger than Kaizer Chiefs. As big as the club has been this past decade, it also has seen some losses in terms of a drought when it comes to trophies. But I am now joined by Jessica Mutawong to speak about what the faithful Amakhosi fans can look forward to in the upcoming season. Jessica, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, and thank you for a wonderful show. I'm so excited for our athletes, internationally and locally. Wonderful, wonderful news to hear about our medals. Congratulations to everybody on their achievements.
Did you see the celebration when Lucas just decided to fall over in his wheelchair?
But very, very nice. Great for the Springboks, and well done to Ronwen Williams. Very nice.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Kaizer Chiefs, because this is a brand that has been part of your life for as long as you've been alive. And we look at the upcoming season and what it possibly holds for Amakhosi. How heavy would you say that pressure of expectation is for you guys at the moment? Or are you just finding it's getting better and better as we get closer to the start of the new season?
I think it's getting better and better as we come to the start of the season. We had a great preseason, very excited. We have a new technical team. We've got new players. We even have Blom, who's just come back from the US, who was away on loan. So a new energy. We've got our new jerseys out. I think there's really just such great hope and excitement about the new season. The PSL has a new sponsor, so there's really great new outlook.
Tell me about that from a club point of view when you look at so many new things happening, including the new sponsor coming in to sponsor the league. Is it bringing a lot of excitement? Is it bringing a lot of we wonder what the unknown holds for us? What is it looking like from a club perspective?
Oh, definitely. I think the newness allows you to do things differently. You know, it allows you to be more innovative and to challenge yourselves as a brand. I'm looking forward to what the new sponsor Betway will do for the league. We're looking, they say, isikazini. They must make our blood boil and be exciting. You know, that's what we're looking for new innovations. And I think that's what we're seeing at Kaizer Chiefs. You've seen it with our sponsorships with Kappa coming in and really bringing our kids to another level, and now our technical team, you know, a really new team who have a different approach, new players, and really amalgamating a new thing at Kaizer Chiefs. So I think there's a lot that's going to happen. So the renewedness allows us to think differently.
And as you speak about that thinking differently, I think from anyone looking from the outside, we can see that there's a strategy in place. You speak about the signing of the new players. You speak about Blom coming back to Kaizer Chiefs. Let's talk about where you are now in terms of when you were building up to the new season, where you are now versus where you thought you'd be. Would you say it's more or less where you wanted to be as a club?
Oh, certainly. I think we're still beefing up on the attacking side. So we're still waiting for one or two players that we may be announcing. But certainly I think now the technical team can feel comfortable that the club has made considerable investments for them to take the team forward.
And I just want to speak to you about when you are down there on the ground looking at the training sessions, because I'm sure you're walking in and looking at one or two training sessions. What is the mood and the feel like amongst the players, the technical team, a new coach coming in? And I know Coach Nasreddine Nabi, we saw him at the launch of the league, and he was looking like a happy man, a relaxed man, a man that looks ready to hit the ground running.
I think there's anticipation. There's excitement, but again, there's anticipation. And I think they're waiting to see what will happen. But certainly because the season hasn't started yet, the excitement is building up.
And I want to talk and touch about in terms of what you as the Kaizer Chiefs brand want to do in the continent, because we know that this is a brand that doesn't only live within the borders of South Africa, but you go anywhere else in Africa and people speak about Kaizer Chiefs. Would you say those are the immediate ambitions of the club to do more in the continent? We know that you had your pre-season tournament that you had against young Africans out in Bloemfontein, packed stadium. It was a beautiful crowd, but it was also kind of just getting the coach, you know, some time to play with the team. What are you looking at in terms of the continent?
But it was part of our strategy to say we want to play in the continent. And the Toyota Cup, which we were our pre-season tournament, was saying we want to play African teams on the continent. That's why we brought young Africans. And certainly our passion and vision is to make sure that we start making major inroads into the continent. We've got a lot of supporters on the continent, and we're wanting to play top flight football also on the continent. So definitely a vision of ours to keep growing on the continent.
Talking about top flight, I want to speak about the tops, the jerseys. Talk to us about your home and away jerseys this season and just the influence of how you came about with this is the look and the feel that we want to go with.
Well, when we launched the jersey, we said we're always home, and you can see why. The color scheme is definitely representative of our home colors. Obviously, our traditional gold, but look at our sponsors, look at ourselves and Kappa on the pedestals, looking to be winning trophies this season. That's what we're looking for. But also looking at the bold stripes, and also I love the away jersey as well with the feather. We actually took the feather out of the logo and turned that into the stripes. So we're saying we're always home. Every stadium we play in is home for us, but also we're always home wearing our home jerseys.
And people will always be happy because I know with last season's jersey, it could double up as the rugby jersey as well because the colors were very close. And as I wrap up with you, Jessica, just your last one in terms of your Kaizer Chiefs fans, the faithful Amakosi fans, what do you want to say to them ahead of the new season?
Well, this journey is a collective journey. You know, Chiefs needs to do this. We need to do this together as a Kaizer Chiefs family. So we're saying, come to the stadium, support the team, and be with us. And as we talked about Africa, our African supporters across the continent, support our players who've come from everywhere, because I think that's wonderful. That's something that we've done, is brought players not just from homegrown players, but players from the continent and abroad. And we're also saying to our supporters, fill the stadiums. Let's also support the league. Let's support the game of football and make sure our blood flows with the game.
Lisekazini forever. Thank you so much, Jessica Mutawong, joining us, speaking all things Kaizer Chiefs ahead of the start of the new season. We'll be looking forward to those 1 or 2 attacking players that she says will be revealed shortly.